bad attitudes because everybody's shining and they ain't got shit. They ain't even supposed to be on the boat. They caught a buddy pass. They got a buddy pass to get to the boat. You take them people somewhere, they gonna tear shit up. If you don't know that, then you ain't up on things. As Snoop Dogg said, you just can't take people out of their element. Hell yeah, it's fights on the boat. Hell yeah, it's speakers bumping in each room, and you knock on the door, ma'am, your speaker's loud. What you mean? We paid for this. Actually, it's the one who ain't even paid for it. It's the one who in the room with the person that paid for it.
Right.
Come on, man. We know our people can't go nowhere, man. We can't go nowhere. This is the mental condition we in right now, and you have to embrace it and stop acting like somebody doing something to you. You know you toe it up.
What's up? This bruh, man, from the fifth floor. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again for another live reaction video. If this is your first time here at the channel, let me say thank you guys for checking me out. I appreciate you showing me some love and helping this small channel grow. I posted a video earlier about the Carnival Cruise, but apparently Corey Holcomb wasn't done going off about it, so I'm not even going to talk that much. We're just going to dive right into this video. So without further ado, let's get started.
But into it, we're talking about how Carnival Cruise has cut down and made all these new rules.
The fans and everything.
Yeah, it's like, and I was just telling people, it's like this is what happens when your peoples from the hood, because we all got them, are out of their element. It don't matter if it's a boat, if it's a movie theater, if it's your house. You see that right there? All that goes on when our people, especially Doc, I even said our people, because of what we've been through mentally, we were brought here to build this nation for free.
Yes.
I am of the position, you simply can't take your people look at that.
Look at that.
That's really? A bear hoedown. A whole bunch of little bears.
I can't. See, that is not relaxing a family vacation to me.
But it looks fun.
I found the prize.
If you know what to expect. Now, if you knew what to expect, heck yeah. I'd go, okay.
Well, I imagine there are some very uncomfortable white folks on that.
Oh, yeah. What you say, cruise. Doc? I want to hear what the Doc got to say about this.
I imagine there's some very uncomfortable white folks on that cruise right now who didn't know that there were going to be so many black family reunions happening on there.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Can you imagine being at that?
That wouldn't have been my vibe, but.
I thought you was, because you said it looks fun. See, let me tell you something about Dr. Ray.
Yeah, see, like when I was on the boat, it wasn't crowded like that. It was like they had like a little event going on, but the boat was doing it and everybody participated. But other than that, everybody was just in the water or like in the chairs or at the bar. It wasn't like that, though. That looked like a club or something.
Rachel is such a good-hearted, positive person. But Dr. Rachel ain't walking around that.
No.
Ain't walking around that. You know what that is. You know what that is. We from that. You know what that is.
That's the taste of Chicago before they had tickets.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
before they had tickets.
Oh, my gosh.
So, one of my homeboys got in a fight at Taste of Chicago, and it's just that different gang type stuff. It's a whole bunch to do with our people. I went on a boat cruise. It was no kids, and it cost more than the other boat cruises. Yeah. And it was what I expected. I was like, okay, it's peace. It's peace.
That's right. You know, but on the flip side of that, you know, the whole no fans and this and that, it just goes to show you that Carnival does not want black folks on their cruise, clearly. And so I do think that, you know, once you realize that a company doesn't really appreciate your dollars, that you should find a different one, because I'm sure there's another cruise company that wants the fans, you know, because...
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we gonna wait and see, Doc.
It's gonna be a version.
Right.
No, they said somebody said that instead of Soul Plane, it's their version of instead of the Soul Plane, it's the Soul Boat.
I said about our
Soul
history
Cruise.
being on a boat.
Yeah.
It's playing in. This is all coming full circle. Listen, Doc, I hate to say
about
this.
that.
Our people, our friends, cousins, or whatever, if you take them places, you have to prepare for things like that happening.
Yeah, you do. You do. And I'll say this, that must have been a black cruise. You know, it must have been a promotion, you know, the radio.
Affordable cruise.
Like affordable
Yeah,
cruise.
they actually
one
said
up.
it's $79. It was 70.
Yeah, like I think I found out when we got our cruise, it was $800 for a cabin, and that was like the highest room, but it was cheap, and like we was able to afford it. Like we found like, yeah, it was like a fast cruise, but yeah, we caught like one of them last minute deals. So like I said, cheap, but not cheap, but cheap enough compared to the other boats.
$79
Oh,
per person
yeah.
per day, compared to the other ones that are $400. The other lowest cost ones are $400, and that jumped down to $79.
Okay.
A cruise can't be less than a pair of Jordans and be successful.
They got to put people on them boats.
That's
Because them
crazy.
boats, let me tell you something about them boats, man. At one time, they was putting it out there, people are getting sick on the boats.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
people was worried about cruises. But if you tell people for $79, and if you want to, you can buy the all-you-can-drink package.
Oh, yeah, that's a little, yeah.
You
And
talking
woman-
about free Budweiser and
Right.
Just
You know when they
nonstop.
found out about this? During COVID.
Yeah.
See, I know people who literally had no money but was traveling everywhere.
Everywhere. True. And if they add the all-you-can-smoke package on there, I really don't want to be on that cruise.
Oh,
you know what they
my.
got to do to keep certain type of people on it? You got to swim to the boat.
Oh,
Oh, you
You
know
got to
what?
swim to the boat.
Yeah, it was silly.
It's gonna be a different kind of crowd. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, when you see how big that boat is, you ain't going near that boat.
You know how many hairy jellyfish gonna be in the water? All over the head?
Even the fish, if they were swimming to the boat, the fish would be like, what the fuck is these niggas doing out here in the boat? They in the water. What, slavery that started back? Did they throw them overboard?
Oh, no.
swim to the boat.
But I saw a mistake, and this happens. This happens within us men. When we see certain types of security, they didn't have no black security. It was all. it
Oh,
looked like
yeah.
you know, Spanish looking
Yeah,
dudes.
that you saw right there. Who
Yeah,
knows? I know.
so,
the rest of it, yeah.
They didn't understand
Yeah.
that the security presence had to be in abundance for them to try and act right.
It can only be of size brothers or Samoans. If we see anybody Latin or Asian,
Yeah.
we're gonna walk behind the bar, pour our own drinks, because we know we can't be stopped in that environment. You know
But
what
with
I mean?
Bertha at the buffet putting crab legs in her towel, taking
No,
all
I
of them
can't.
to the room. It's just a mess.
It's a mess, and I think with any, it is. I don't think it even matters who. But on a boat like that crowded, you're
Yeah.
bound to have a bunch of chaos.
No,
So
these
that-
people don't have the courage to say this. It does
That
matter
was too
who.
crazy. That's too
My
crowded,
people that I love, that I will never give up on, are mentally fucked.
Yeah, we done. I mean,
We've been fucked over so bad. I'm sorry, Dr. Rich. I really want you to speak because you're the guest. But I know my people, and I love my people. But if I take my people,
Is that where it stemmed from? Is that why? Nah. So that been a generational curse. So you think it's like a family thing? The family from this? I don't know. Cause I'm trying to figure out like why people in the ghetto just don't want to get out the ghetto. You know, it's like they want travel. They won't get no passport, and I refuse. Like when I was young, I was irritated. I'm like, soon as I was able to move out the house at 18, I was gone, man. And I just started working, and then I've been on my own ever since. And then I never like I went back to the hood every once in a while when I was like young, because you know, like I'm young, but like once I got past like 26, like nah, bro. And especially once I started getting like more money, I just stayed away from it. And then you go around it, the same people still on the same block, still outside. I just don't get it, man. Like I don't get how you don't want to better yourself or like just see different things. Like go to another state or something, bro. Like I love, like I try to travel like whenever I can, man. It's just that the hell, like I don't get it.
If I take 5 guys I know to the White Sox game,
Right.
because I'm throwing out the first pitch at the White Sox game in the morning. And I'm
Look at that.
I'm throwing out the first pitch at the White Sox game. Start at 2:00 tomorrow, but I think the first pitch is at 1, so my people ain't gonna make it. Even though I told him, he threw it. Oh man, what time is it? 2:15.
Practicing?
I ain't been practicing
Dog,
since I broke my wrist, especially. So, but I'm gonna get it over the plate.
Please get it over the plate. That's
Don't
the
wear a
worst one.
wrist
We're
brace,
all
though,
waiting, and then.
But I'm
then
trying
the
to
brother
think who I
drops
could
his shoe.
bring. I don't know nobody I could bring. They will steal baseball bets. The people I know.
Is this going to be in Chicago or is this a game
In
here?
Chicago at Comiskey.
Oh my God, that is classic.
I grew up in the
Wow.
projects. I used to watch the games when you used to be able to see in the park when I was a kid.
That's what's up.
I grew up 3615 South Federal, so this is like, it's crazy. They turned the park around now because they were shooting at the park.
So
I
they're
wish
setting
we
up
knew
the
ahead of
back.
time.
Did you hear that, Craig?
that's
They were shooting at the park. They had to turn Comiskey around where it's a wall over the people. When I was young, you used to be able to see at the game. I swear to God.
And people started shooting.
They were shooting
And
at the
other
park.
players.
Chi-Town, no. They know what I'm talking about. They tore them projects down. And I'm saying, these are my people I grew up with. I know I can't take them to the White Sox game. We going to the game? Oh, shit. This the word. I'm about to come up.
Oh.
I'm going to show y'all a video because we going to tear it up. 35th and Shields, Comiskey
Yeah,
Park.
that is
crazy.
Somebody say I lived at 3519. I was at 3615. You was right next to me. 3615 South.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, man, you gotta be careful who you take out with you, especially when you go on like certain places and stuff like that. But yeah, how do y'all feel about that, man? I mean, do y'all agree with me? Do y'all disagree? I'd like to know, like how is it in the states that y'all in? Like, do y'all got friends that's still on the same block, like 20 years later, or like was they able to get out that mindset and travel, you know, across the country and stuff like that? So let me know. Leave your comments down below. It's your boy, You Just Got Juice, and I'll catch you guys next time, and we are out of here. And don't forget, you guys got the juice now.
Hey, what's going on? It's your man, Ryan Hollins, 10-year NBA veteran, Houston Rockets analyst. And guys, I need you to do me a favor. Do me one big favor, man. Listen, man, you guys are watching. You Just Got Juiced. Reactions. Subscribe now. Make sure you don't miss out. Don't forget, you got the juice now. You hear me? You got the juice now. You just got juice. Come on, family. Make sure you guys check out. Don't miss anything. Tune in. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon. Peace.